Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Tuesday Talks with Taylor. Thank you to the brave souls who shared your ideas with us last week. Please keep doing it. This week, I want to take a look at alliteration, which is a poetic device. Alliteration means the repetition of a letter or a letter sound in the words that you use in your poetry. What I'd like to do is take a look at a few different examples of alliteration and talk about why its usage was effective, and then give you some tips for how you can try alliteration in your writing. So to get started, I want to take a look at the very famous poem, The Raven, by Edgar Allan Poe. It opens with this. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. Okay, I see you, Poe. That was really good. So I think why his alliteration was effective is because it created a cadence or a rhythm to his words, especially where he says, while I pondered weak and weary. It almost feels like a heartbeat to me. So to use alliteration to create rhythm is a very effective use. But it is no longer 1845. We don't have to be Edgar Allan Poe. Let's talk about some other ways to use alliteration. I want to share with you a poem that I'm still working on. It's not done yet. I'm workshopping it, but it's called A Smaller Self. So here's an example of how I'm trying to employ alliteration in a more contemporary sense. Struck cold by your words, I sink lower beyond my better sense and take it. I become a smaller self. And so my intention behind alliteration here was to give my listener or my reader pause, to just slow us down, bring some intention and mindfulness to the words that I chose, read it at a bit of a slower pace, and sort of begin to examine and interpret why I picked the words that I picked. So I think that's a different way to approach alliteration. So my personal tip for you, you can do this however you want, but my idea is start small. Just try alliteration a little bit at a time, or you could sort of risk sounding a little bit like a children's rhyme, like the Sally sells seashells at the seashore or whatever. So start small and build it up from there. Please give alliteration a try this week and then share it with us. I can't wait to see what you come up with. In the meantime, stay healthy and keep writing, and I'll see you next week. Bye.